All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you guys all for taking the time tonight to jump on a call and just learn about what we do as online health and fitness influencers. If you have any questions during this call, you can ask in the chat. You can send the coach who added you a message after, or you can just speak up at the end. We'll answer all of your questions as well. So what we're going to be going over tonight is what's required to become an online health and fitness influencer. How do you get paid? How do you build a team? And we're also going to go over the normal hesitations, like, is this one of those pyramid schemes? I am not a salesperson. I don't have a large network, and I'm not at my goal body weight. Am I still able to do this? If there's any myths that you have heard that we don't go over, or good or bad things, please let us know so that we can answer them. So the first thing, we are going to go over what we are not. First and foremost, we share our journey on social media. So you do not have to be a salesperson that is selling a product and pushing a product on people, but you're going to share your journey and what it's doing for your life. You don't have to be an expert. You don't need to know everything. You don't have to have a degree or be a trainer or have a certification. You also don't have to have a perfect body or be at your goal weight. Anyone is able to do this journey, and there's no perfect body that makes a coach better or different, and we're going to go over all of that tonight with you. So our team goal is to help people live their best life, physically, mentally, and spiritually, to provide a community that believes in you, and to leave a legacy for years to come. So when you see people, the coach that you're following and other coaches, you see them sharing on social media. And yes, there is a big part of this business that's going to be about the fitness and the health, but it also comes back to the mental part as well. We do a lot of personal development, and then we're also trying to live our best life, which also comes with having a community of people that are lifting you up and that are believing in you as well. It's not just about you getting healthy or you and your husband getting healthy, but it's you doing it as a family and you helping other families and setting that generation for generation and generation to come.
Pam, you're muted.
I was like,
all right, let me start over. Okay, so I was just saying, what you might be sitting there thinking, what makes a good influencer? How do I know if this is something that I can do? Maybe I'm not a social media person yet. This is a list here of all the things that make a good influencer. So something that is really big and that you really have to think about is sharing your journey. And you are what makes a really great influencer. You are the person that people are going to connect to. They're going to connect to your lifestyle. They're going to connect to the things that you want to do and the things that you're envisioning for your life. So you want to be, hopefully you're here because you are interested in not only starting a business that can help you with your income, but also help you get into the best shape of your life, both physically and mentally. So hopefully you are going to want to start working out. You're maybe not going to want to do that every single day, but once you start, it's really hard to stop and you're going to love it. You want to be thinking about eating clean-ish, heavy on the ish. We're not perfect, and by no means do we ever expect you to be perfect. I love my pizza and wine nights like no one's business, and honestly, if you told me to give those up, I would probably be out. So, but finding that healthy balance in your life and being able to share about that. You want to think about being someone, if you have dreams and different inspirations and goals that you have in your life, things that you want to be able to accomplish. You want to make a change in your life. You're sitting there right now and you just have a feeling like there's something more out there for me. You might not know what it is yet, but this could be it for you. You will be leading by example. So we share about the workouts that we're doing. We share about our meal preps that we're doing. And we share about our team, the community that we have, the culture that we have, and all the fun things that we do, through social media. And so many of us have met through social media, just by sharing more about our journeys. We, like I said, shared about our workouts, our nutrition plans, and all of those things are things that you get access to and that you get training on, and that you will not be left in the dark. Like if you're sitting there thinking, I don't know what that is, we help you out with all of that. And it's really, really the biggest part is just sharing your story and sharing your journey, sharing the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it combined. And that is really what makes a great influencer.
All right, what are our daily tasks as a coach? I'm sorry, I'm in my closet. I have a screaming baby. All right, so we always set monthly goals, and our goals are first to stay committed to our own journey. As Pam said, we want to be a product of the product. Like, we can't really help others until we're helping ourselves and really feeling good about ourselves. So we're staying committed to our own health journey. Again, our goal is not to be perfect or to strive for perfection. It's just to do little things every day that help make us stronger. And we focus a lot on internal health and also working on personal development that really strengthens I love to say it's brain fuel, because so much of our health journey and in life, we need to just work on being positive. It's not always just about fitness. We really work on just being positive people. And that's a part of our journey as well. We want to be the best versions of ourselves, not just for this job, but for our families and for our team and all of that. Second, we share our journey. All of you guys were invited by one of us, and you've seen us share our journey. We shared not just our fitness side, we shared about the business, we share about our lives and all of that, and you connected in some way to us, and that's because we share our journey openly. And lastly, we help people through running challenge groups, and challenge groups are essentially accountability groups. We're not fitness instructors. We're not, we don't have to know everything. We're essentially kind of like cheerleaders. We just are people's friends and just motivate them, and we run these challenge groups that just are a safe place for people to check in, and it's just the most motivating and supportive community ever. We also run free groups and paid groups, but challenge groups are the best.
Jessie, you're muted.
We're just rocking this muting thing. And I would have kept going. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you guys about how do you actually build a business. Like Alex just said, you guys started following and connecting with whoever added you onto this call, and it's because they were sharing their journey on social media. You might have been an old friend, or you might be family, or you might have been a complete stranger that connected all because Alex or Pam or Aubrey or one of the coaches on this team were sharing their journey, and they were able to build that connection with you. So these are some examples of what it's going to look like. If you look at them, they're all similar, but yet very different. We want you to be yourself in this business. And for so many years, you guys, I always felt like you had to be that person that everyone else wanted you to be. And for once, this business allows you to be whoever it is that you want to be. If you want to be completely different than the girl you have been for the last 5 years, you get to do that with this business. So you're just going to be yourself. You're going to share your journey on social media, and you're not just going to share about fitness and health, but you're going to share about your everyday life, what you're doing, how you're doing it to stay on track. You're going to share meal plans that you're making or using. You're going to share recipes. You're going to share maybe about your kids or your husband or something that you went and did that day. You're just going to be sharing your journey. You're going to inspire others and give them motivation to start their own journey, to see the value in taking care of themselves, to see the value in feeling your absolute best. Because so many times people believe that you have to be a certain size to feel good. and you don't need to be. That's why we said earlier that you can be anyone, you can have any sort of body in this business. It's very true, because a number on a scale doesn't mean that you're the person that inspires everybody else. Sometimes people that are doing something so little are the people that can inspire you the most. So you're just going to be sharing whatever it is you're doing in hopes to inspire. Maybe it's a postpartum mom and you're postpartum, or maybe it's someone that needs to lose 100 pounds and you're a girl that needs to lose 100 pounds. Maybe it's someone that's husband is deployed right now and you are doing solo mom right now. Whatever those things are, you're just going to be sharing that part of your life so people can learn from you and just get inspired by you. And you're going to motivate them to take action in their life. Maybe the person following you isn't going to be doing this business, but you're going to motivate people to do something good with their life, to live with purpose, to get out of bed with purpose, and to believe in their dreams and their goals and what they want in the future. And so many years we're told you go to high school and you go to college and then you maybe get your master's or you get that job and you work an 8 to 5 and you lose track of all of your goals and all of the dreams and all of the hopes that you have. And when you're little, you believe in all those princess fairy tales and all of the stories, and those things are so beautiful and amazing as a child. And then you grow up and it's like everything's taken away from you and it becomes all about like business and school and just paying your bills and living for your weekends. And that's what we get to change. And we get to just share how people are able to do that every single day. So when these are just some of the examples from people on our team about how we share. And you guys, if you look at these pictures, we're all just regular people. We're not these like perfect Instagram famous people. We're just regular moms or regular women that are sharing what they're doing to live their best life. And we all came from different struggles. So none of us are perfect, and we're all just here to help inspire.
So to start tackling some of the objections, everybody's question at first is, what if no one wants to do it with me? Number one, girlfriend, there are like 6 billion people in the world. So there is always somebody for someone somewhere. And the alternative is that you get to be in the best shape of your life. To piggyback kind of what off Jesse was saying and Alex was saying, like all the personal development that we really kind of, get all of our teammates to do together, the positive mindset and having the accountability in those challenge groups that they were talking about, like you build a friendship, you get yourself healthy, not just physically, but your brain gets healthy. I can personally attest to you as a mom of 2, our own brains, like all of your kids always take like pieces of your brain the more you have them, I feel like. And so giving yourself that brain fuel, that positive energy is kind of allowing you to flex your brain muscles, if you will. That sounds kind of cheesy, but it allows you to live for you, to lead a better life for you and your children, and people will want to follow you and do that. So if no one wants to join you, it's nobody that you can think of right now. It might be a stranger you don't know. So don't count that out. And what I kind of touched on a minute ago, you get to build friendships. I was growing up, just a small backstory. Growing up, I wasn't one of the girls. I was one of the boys. I had guy friends out the wazoo. I didn't have that group of girls. I wasn't in little cliquey, kind of scenarios. I went to a private school, so there was a lot of cliques. I didn't have any of that until I met all these girls when I started this business. And we get to spend time together, and I literally look forward to talking to them every day. If we don't hear from one of each other all day long, then we kind of call each other out on our threads, like, hey, where are you? What are you doing? And just checking in on each other and going through things with each other. We've cried on calls with each other before. So the amount of community that you can find and that I've personally found within this business is I have more friends now than I've ever had in my entire life, and I'm 30. Even more than like growing up in high school and kids. So it's way more fun now having this many good friends as an adult.
All right, so the big question, how do we make money as coaches? So we make money two ways. You get commission off of any time that you help someone get started with any of our products, whether that's workouts, whether it's Shakeology, whether it's some of our like magical, I call mine the magical gold juice, but unicorn crack or mommy go-go juice, whatever it is, pre-workout, it's amazing. You definitely need some in your life. But all of those things you make 25% commission on. And then the other part that the other way that we make money is through team cycle bonuses. So I'm going to talk a little bit about both of those. So the first way that I talked about is 25% commission on all of the products. So I talked with you about the workouts. We have nutrition products. We have nutrition programs for people who really just need to focus in on their nutrition. And all of the workouts come with their own nutrition plan as well as tons of other supplements. We have beach bars and pre-workout, post-workout. There's, different power boosts that you can add into your shake just to give you a little bit of extra oomph in it. And then the other way, like I said, is through our team bonuses. So once you become an Emerald coach, which is kind of your first big milestone as a coach, that basically means that you have helped to sign up 2 other people in your life. And a lot of times those are just like your spouse or a girlfriend or a sister or a sibling. But you've signed up 2 other people who either want to get a discount on product or are wanting to start a business right alongside you. And as you continue growing your team and helping more people and inviting more people to this opportunity, you also make weekly bonuses on your team success and how many people they are helping. And then the last type of bonus that we earn is quarterly bonuses and matching bonuses. And your quarterly bonuses, those get paid out every 3 months if you are a diamond and above coach. And that doesn't mean too much to you right now, probably as you're sitting here, but as you continue to grow, you're going to continue to earn more of an income. So a few income progressions that we wanted to share with you. This can be a huge supplemental income for you and your family. But Beachbody does not guarantee any level of income success. The harder you work and the more time and energy you're putting into your business, the more that you're going to get out of it. So as you can see, these are, other coaches on our teams that have grown from their first month to their 9th month and the income that they have made throughout those months. And then we have 2 more to share with you. And again, these are 2 more income progressions where you can see kind of more over a longer period of time, going from like just starting off in month 1 to almost 3 years later.
All right, so let's talk about our team community, and what our team provides. So a lot of times when people sign on to be a coach, or when they're thinking about it, they're really afraid, like, what's next? I don't know what I'm doing. So am I supplied with resources? And yes, you have so many resources. Our team is so amazing. So we get on bi-weekly, sometimes weekly calls. I love to call them happy hours because you can bring your little wine or coffee or tea or water or whatever. And we just meet virtually, very similar to this, on a virtual meeting, because we have people all over the country, and I have girls in Canada, and we just do a training. Sometimes we do an hour work session together. Sometimes we just do a training, mindset training or business training, whatever that might be. We also do one-on-one calls, like mentorship calls with your coach that you sign up with. We have message threads through Facebook. We do group threads, and that's where we're checking in, sometimes daily we're checking in with each other, supporting each other, checking in with what we've done for work that day, all that good stuff. Girls work out together. Like, girls will message in there and say, hey, I'm about to work out in an hour. Does anyone want to work out with me? And we jump on a Zoom, very similar to this, a little virtual call, and we work out together, and it's so motivating and awesome. We also, when you sign up to be a coach, you get a new coach packet with a bunch of information, and then you'll be a part of a 2-week coach mentorship university where each day we go through important pieces of being a coach, and we totally respect the fact that this is usually a side hustle and people are either full-time moms or students or have full-time jobs. Like, we understand that and we respect that. And so this new coach university is just little pieces each day broken up so that way you can learn how to grow a successful business in those little power pockets. There's endless social media training, endless resources in our team Google Drive. There are endless resources, and you're never alone doing this.
All right, I'm going to talk to you guys about the paid for trips that you can earn. So as you are growing your business and you are helping people get healthy and taking care of yourself, our company also offers a trip every single year, and it's for coaches who are helping people every single month. And you guys, it's not a crazy high number. It's helping 3 people a month to earn the trip. And my first year, we went to Punta Cana. The next year, it was Mexico, and we weren't able to go because I was pregnant. And this last trip was our cruise. And these are just some of the pictures. And it was Alex's first time as well. And so it was really cool to just see people be there for the first time, because when you get to go on your first trip and it is paid for by just doing your job, it feels freaking amazing. And you're like, how am I here? And it doesn't seem like it's a real thing. And it really is. And again, it's not from helping a million people and having to do these like crazy things. It's helping 3 people get healthy a month, helping your mom and your dad and your sister, or helping your 3 best friends. It's just helping people, or even complete strangers. And then the next one is going to be paid for conferences. So there's 2 a year. And the first one is always right in the beginning of the year. It's for brand new leaders that have hit a certain rank advancement in their business. And it's in LA. So you get to tour the corporate office, and you get to hang out with other girls that are at the same level as you, that are growing their businesses, and you get to soak in all the training and just have fun for a weekend in LA. The other one is going to be in August or September, maybe October is when they typically do it. And that is a leadership conference. That's going to be for another group of people who have been in the business a little bit longer. And again, you're going to be doing tons of trainings. You're surrounded by girls that are all doing personal development. You're working out with the trainers and working out with your friends. And you are just soaking in a ton of information to come home and share with your team, and to also just come home and be a better business owner and be a better person in general.
And Summit, I loved Summit. I went to actually my first one this past year, but it was in Indianapolis, and Summit is this fun, super packed weekend. You feel like you don't sleep for about 3 or 4 days because you're just running on this high of adrenaline. It's a company-wide training / party fun weekend. They've got training sessions in the morning, they've got training sessions in the evening, and then you do a lot of team building activities and really just hanging out with your team. Because like a few of the other girls have said, a lot of our team is from all over the place. We have girls in Canada, we have girls, on the West Coast, we have girls on the East Coast, North, South. So everybody gets to come to one place for a whole weekend, and there's like 20,000 coaches that end up going. So we end up shutting down whatever city that we go to for that year. And it's nothing but positive, like-minded people and women. And to be honest, it scared the bejesus out of me at first, thinking that I have to be around that many women for that many days. But I didn't want to leave. Like, it was Thursday to Sunday, and Sunday came, and I'm a mom, and I still didn't want to necessarily, I missed my kids, but I was having fun spending time with my girlfriends, and I was having a blast. And so that weekend is nothing but training from leaders in the company who have already been there before, and girls who are brand new. And so we all, you can learn something from any person there, no matter if you're, high in the company or if you just signed up the day before. So it is truly something that we all look forward to. And next year it is in New Orleans. And so we're going to shut down the city of New Orleans.
All right. Another fun work trip or work trips we have during the year, sorry, I can't talk, during the year we call them weekend retreats, and there's usually an option for one in the fall and then again in the winter and sometimes in the summer as well. And these are straight up girls weekends. We do some trainings during the day and business building activities, but this is so much fun because we have so many team building activities. We do a photo shoot, so we get to get all glam and do a photo shoot and just really get to know the other girls on your team. And this is when you really just bond with these girls, and we cry, we laugh, we drink wine at night, we eat all the fun food, and retreats are just probably one of my favorite parts of the business because I never have had a girls weekend like this before. They're awesome. And then we have, if you want to go to the next slide, we had last fall, we went to Charleston and we did our workouts on the beach every morning and just had the best girls weekend ever. And in 2 weeks from today, actually, we'll be heading down to Hilton Head for our next retreat. And this new mama is so excited because this is just going to be the best girls weekend ever. Again, we're going to do workouts on the beach and team building and drink wine all night and photo shoot and just fun and lots of business building, and you just leave these retreats feeling so inspired to grow your business, and you're just surrounded by positive people, drama-free girls weekend with positive people. And I've never seen or had this community like this, and we all just leave like happier people, I feel like, and they are the absolute best. So those of you watching, you guys could all earn all these trips and these retreats, and we have another one in January that you guys can all be at.
Oop, sorry. Did I unmute myself? Yes. Okay. Sorry. I clicked the wrong thing at first. All right. And you guys, retreats seriously are the best thing ever because it really is a time, like she said, you cry together, but you also just get to be together and you get like a break from real life and just a time to hang out, and you're adults and you usually don't get that time anymore. So it's amazing and you'll absolutely love it. And you really do go home a changed person. Next, we want to talk about growing your marriage, because while this business has a lot of girls on our team, there are also a lot that the men do as well. Whether it is working out together or there's guy coaches and couples that coach together. My husband will be coming home to work this business full time with me in just a couple of months. And the coolest part is when you are feeling better about yourself and you are feeling confident in yourself, you are a lot nicer and happier, but it's a lot easier to pour into somebody else. When you are not feeling good about who you are and you're feeling gross and you have no energy, and it wears on you and it can wear on your marriage as well. So having this be something that is part of your marriage, even if they're like, hey, I'm not going to get involved in the actual business part of it, but just having a journey where you guys are both taking care of yourself and feeling good, it's going to make such a difference. Because let's be honest, that marriage can be hard. You have good days and you have bad days, but when you are really taking care of yourself, those bad days are not as bad. And you have more good days than bad days.
Okay, so this is a business. You are about to start your own business. And what is super cool is the startup of this business, yes, costs money, just like any business, but it doesn't cost you much out of pocket. And the bonus part to that is that first you could just sign up for, I just want to sign up as a coach, see a little bit more what this is about. It would be $39.95, so $40 to sign up as a coach. The better option to that is to sign up as a new challenger and a coach at the same time. And the benefits of that is that you get your challenge pack to start off with. So you're getting all of the workout programs, you are getting all of the nutrition guides, you are getting a month's supply of our superfood shake, Shakeology, you are getting you get yearly access to all of the workout programs that I just mentioned. So it's not like you're only buying one. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of programs. And we have 2 new programs actually that are launching this fall, which is super exciting. And you also get the portion control containers. And then when you sign up with your challenge pack, that way that $40 fee is waived. So you don't pay that. And then every single month there is a $16 monthly business fee. And that is essentially for our company, Beachbody, to run your back office. So a little bit more into a better visual here so you can kind of see what I was talking about with what you're spending. So when you invest as a coach with that challenge pack, like I said, it's kind of the better option because, as Aubrey had mentioned earlier, what's the worst thing that happens is that you get in really good shape and you feel really awesome about yourself. That's great. Everybody wants that, right? So your initial investment is the $160 and that waives your $40 fee. It gives you access to all of our workouts, all of the meal plans for an entire year. Plus you get your first month of your Shakeology for included in that package. I was about to say for free, but it's not really for free, but it's basically for free. And then you also get your containers that come with that package, and all of our nutrition guides and programs are lined up to the portion control containers. And those honestly were a game changer for me in my nutrition. So you get all of that for the $160, no $40 fee. And then ongoing, you pay that $16, the $15.95 a month for your fee. And again, that is just for Beachbody to kind of run your back office and the ordering part of our business. And then your monthly Shakeology order, which as a coach, you get 25% off of all of the products as well. So that comes out to $99 a month, $100 instead of typically what it retails for at $130. And then you can see there at the bottom, if you're just a customer getting your Shakeology every month, you'd be paying $132 plus shipping and all of that. As a coach, you get it for the $99. So you're saving at least $17 a month, which I don't know about you, but I'll save any amount of dollars I can get. All right. So now that you've hopefully gotten some questions answered, before we kind of go through next steps, does anybody on the call have any questions or want to ask anything that maybe we didn't ask? And actually, you could go ahead and, well, I guess you could shout it out or add it into the chat feature there at the bottom. And then while you're doing that, I'll go ahead through the next couple of steps here. Next things that you're going to do, if this sounds like something that you might want to try and you might want to do. You're going to message the person that invited you to this call. So whoever your coach is that invited you to listen in and join in on this call, talk to them about it. If you have other questions and you're nervous or don't want to reach out right now, you can always reach out to your coach and ask whatever it is. Let them know what type of coach you think you might want to be. We have 3 types of coaches. So just real briefly, maybe you're like, I'm not really too sure about this yet, but I definitely want to save money on my Shakeology and my products. You can just sign up as a coach and just get the discount. You don't have to do anything else with the business. Maybe you're like, I do want to sign up, and you start doing it and you tell your friends about it and a couple of them want to join in with you and you've got some coworkers or maybe your family. Maybe you would be more of like what we consider a hobby coach. And then the third type of coach is somebody who really wants to build a business and make a substantial amount of side income or replace an income for your family. The person that added you in this will then talk you through the sign up process, talk to you about some of your health and fitness goals so we can get you set up the right way. And then if you do decide that you want to do this maybe on the side, or you really want to build a business and make this something really financially successful for your family, your coach will get you added into our team page and into our team threads. And we will get you started in our new coach mentorship group that will be starting up soon. So, and then the last step is that prior to your new coach mentorship starting, you will become a challenger, and we are going to get you and your coach that invited you to this group will, again, talk about your fitness goals, get you started on a program that's going to be something that not only you're going to like and have fun with and you're going to actually want to do, but fits with your needs and will help you reach your goals.
All right. And do we have any questions that you guys wanted answered?
There is one here. What is the best way to sign up a spouse or a parent to rank up to Emerald, pay the coach fee of $40, or sign them up with a challenge pack?
Are you answering this?
Sure, I can answer this. Honestly, I feel like it kind of depends. I feel like if your spouse is going to want his or her own on-demand account, then sign them up with a challenge pack. Otherwise, you can sign them up, just pay the $40. And a lot of times, like for me, my husband is signed up as a coach, but I just order like my other products underneath his account. So he doesn't have his own Beachbody on-demand account because we don't need to. Anything else? All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and hope to see you soon in our team page as brand new coaches. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.